go.
All right. So this is a song by. It's not actually by, but it's the one I heard it from is the great Canadian comedy musician Lauren Elliott, who you should know about, but you probably don't because he's Canadian.
I don't know who he is.
But he's awesome. And this is there's a talking part and there's a chorus that is more of a sung part. But anyway, there's a song about the interaction or the intersection between alcohol and bear hunting and automobile maintenance.
Wait.
And it's called the bear hunting song, as you might guess. All right.
While Paul sings this, we're going to hold up the blanket again so you guys know what you're donating for.
All right.
So he'll have a nice background.
All right. Well, me and a buddy were sitting around in Hunting Lodge Bar, and after we'd downed a couple of beers, some loudmouth tourists got up and proposed a bet. He stood and challenged anyone there who could hunt and kill and bring in a bear would win as much beer as he could drink. And when we heard that, we got set. Well, we had $98 between us, no fear. That's $8 for booze and $90 for beer. And we loaded up our guns and ammunition, lock, stock, barrel, and butt, in the back of a car of unknown year, with 3 bald tires and no first gear, in a rusted, busted automobile, with a monkey wrench for a steering wheel, and both front doors jammed and rusted, permanently shut. Well, that weekend we shot some no trespassing signs, some glass insulators on some telephone lines, and any number of bottles and cans, and let me see, also we knocked off 14 sheep, 3 cows, 6 frogs. We winged 4 hunters and we wounded their dogs, but we never even saw a bear. Maybe because we was half crocked. So we headed home from a half-baked trip, half-hearted, half-blind, half-cut, in the back of a car of unknown year, with 3 bald tires and no first gear, in a rusted, busted automobile, with a monkey wrench for a steering wheel, and both front doors jammed and rusted, permanently shut. Well, driving down the highway and with all this drinking, by this time we was completely stinking, and we never even saw that hairy form as it bounded in front of our wheels. Until too late, I honked and steered, jammed on the brakes, and I pumped and veered amid the screaming brake linings and ball-bearing whinings and burning ear-splitting tire squeals. Well, there's nothing I could do. It wasn't my fault, but I'm no hit-and-runner, so I came to a halt, and we climbed out the back door uneasy and queasy to see what it is that we'd struck. Well, large as life, but dead lying there, stretched out on the road, was a full-grown bear. We smiled and we looked at each other. We couldn't believe our luck. So we loaded him into the back of the car, all hide, hair, and gut, in the back of a car of unknown year, with 3 bald tires and no first gear, in a rusted, busted automobile, with a monkey wrench for a steering wheel, and both front doors jammed and rusted, permanently shut. Well, driving home, we started singing a song, and we weren't singing it for very long, when a peculiar third bass voice joined in little off key. Well, we were seeing double, but I never heard of hearing double, and then it occurred, a hairy, scary, incredible theory, something that just couldn't be. And then, as if to prove that it wasn't a joke, the bear who'd only been stunned awoke, with a snore and a roar and a scowl and a growl like a rampant bull rhino in rut, in the back of a car of unknown year, with 3 bald tires and no first gear, in a rusted, busted automobile, with a monkey wrench for a steering wheel, and both front doors jammed and rusted, permanently shut. Well, here in the hospital, things are quiet. And if it didn't hurt so much to cry, then I'd try it, but mostly I just sit here and listen to my buddy moan in the opposite bed. It ain't what you're thinking, though. It ain't that bear that caused all this physical wear and tear. It was that no-good monkey wrench that flew off the drive shaft. I thought we was dead when we hit that ditch, and as for the bear, well, he's 3 beds over, and you can hear him swear, moaning and groaning and complaining and painting about wanting to get home, but not in the car of unknown year, with 3 bald tires and no first gear, in a rusted, busted automobile, with a monkey wrench for a steering wheel, and both front doors jammed and rusted, permanently shut. There we go.
Yay.